Hello, my name is Michael Wagner. I'm the West Coast sales rep for Dynamax RV.
And I'm Jared Graber, Central Territory sales rep for Dynamax.
Today we're going to go over how to set up camp on your ISATA 3, ISATA 5, and ISATA 6.
Once you get to your campsite, regardless of what floor plan or which ISATA brand you have, the initial steps are going to be the same. You're not going to do the slides first, you're always going to do the jacks. You'll find on an ISATA 3, the jack panel right here. You'll press power on and auto level to level the coach.
All right, now that our jacks are down in our coach's level, we'll run the slides. So first thing first, we'll make sure that we put the parking brake on. So we'll engage the parking brake. On the Mercedes, it's going to be here right by your right-hand side. On the ISATA 5 and the ISATA 6, that'll be underneath your steering wheel, and you'll use your foot to engage the parking brake. Next, you'll want to fire this up. All right, now that the parking brake is set and the chassis is running, we can operate the slide. So this floor plan only has one slide. I'm going to go on over on our main panel of our Firefly to the slide icon. This again will show a caution sign saying the park brake must be set and a power source of either shore, generator, or engine running is required to operate the slides. However, we strongly recommend that you have the chassis running, because that alternator will give the slides an opportunity to have more voltage going through them. Thus, you're going to have the slide operate a lot smoother, and you're not going to run the risk of the slide motor going bad. So we're going to hit confirm. Again, the slide is color coded. This one is just one, which is going to be green. If we have multiple slides, it'll be multiple colors. So I can now hit the extend and hold down on that button. To retract, you simply do the exact same thing and just hold down on the retract button. Another way to operate the slides, and frankly anything that's on your Firefly multiplex panel, is by downloading the app. So here, this is a great way to be able to run the slides, especially if you're in a tight campground where you may have a neighbor that's parked close to you. You'll be able to run the slide without being at the Firefly panel that I just demonstrated. So after you download the app, you're going to go down to the bottom right-hand corner. There's a slide button. Again, it gives you that warning that I just showed on the inside. Hit confirm. And now we have our slide, driver's side slide, and we can hit and hold extend. And now we can run this slide and be able to monitor how much room we have in between our neighbor and our slide.
Once your jacks are down and your slides are out, you're ready to have that step stay out. So this is going to be your step lock right here. That means when you open and close this door, this step will not retract, it'll stay out for you. The controls for your awning can be found right here on this Firefly switch panel, extend and retract. Now for the ISATA brands and the Europa, we have the Carefree Latitude awning. It's dual pitch, but it's also 12 volts. So you don't have to worry about starting your inverter before operating it. You'll press extend here, hold it for a second, and then it'll begin to extend out. You'll find the light for your awning on this switch panel as well. Right here, it has a toggle up and down, meaning it's dimmable. You'll press it once and it'll turn on. Whenever you find this up and down toggle next to a switch, that just means you can hold it and that will dim the light. Release, press it again, it'll start bringing the light back up. If you have lights throughout the coach that are at different dim settings to bring everything back up, you'll press and hold the master light button right here. The switch for your porch light and your lit entry handle is right here. You also have a cargo bay light that you can turn on and off from this panel. And don't forget that smartphone app that you have connected to your Firefly system controls the awning. So you can control the lights. You can also extend and retract it with your phone.
So that's a wrap on setting up your ISATA 3, ISATA 5, or ISATA 6 once you get to the campground. For more information, please reach out to us at dynamaxcorp.com or consult your owner's manual.